Enemies love when haters this real.
Chill. Let's go. Back with another one. It's your boy Killer Stone, aka Coffee Weed Stick.
Yeah.
We're in the house with the good brother.
The D-O-E.
Let's go. You already know what it is, and we are.
The DirtyHeelz.
We had to talk a little about
Survivor's Point, Survivor Series, Turning Point, Impact Wrestling, WWE. You already know. Excuse me, man. We on DirtyHeelz. Good brother Bo, Coffee Weedston, tired of fuck, man. Niggas been all over the world doing this shit for the culture, but please don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube. We're on Spotify, we're on Apple Music, we're on Pro Wrestling Tees, hashtag DirtyHeelz. There is a Black Friday sale going on, so please go cop our merch. Hit that link in our bio. You already know. Go get that dirty merch.
Yeah, go get that dirty merch, man.
You already know, man.
I look good on that shirt, man.
Damn straight, man.
I'll be honest. I like your face on that shirt, though, man. Them glasses.
I'm be honest with you, man. Them glasses, boy.
Glasses, what? I ain't gonna hold you, man.
If you gonna ever do a design, don't forget my hat. I always need my hat, and I don't have hair. You already know. All right, man. How was your week, man?
Can't complain. Wrestling was pretty good this week. A lot of independent. Yo, Invidious Pro. Man.
Yo, big shout out. Big.
Can you tell me about it? I wasn't able. All right. I wasn't able to make the show.
Yes.
But you and Sarge went.
That's my boy Sarge. The Vibe. Yes.
And then DirtyHeelz place. Let me know, man. Let me know, man.
Yo, first of all,
I'm still feeling it. I'm still feeling it from the pictures.
DirtyHeelz, come. We came, we saw, we conquered. You already know. Shout out to the love that they gave us there, from Ryan to Peter Rosario to Brandon Escara. Like, everybody was in the building. The All-Father, Darius Carter. Shout out to Henny Wrestling, because he was definitely in the building, man. Shout out to my man A Best Up. Wrestling is everything. You already know. We was in the building. Shout out to Independent Wrestling TV. Go get that app. You already know. Download that app, man. It was the Overdrive. We kicked it into Overdrive. Of course, I was tired as a bitch. Darius Carter. I can't see that man. You already know. He gave it up. AJ Gray and Myron fucking Reed tore it the fuck up, man. You know what I'm saying?
I really hate I missed, because you know how long I've been talking about AJ Gray for a little second.
AJ Gray,
he's like one of the newest guys that I got put on.
That's a bad motherfucker. I
hate I missed it, man, but I'm glad y'all guys win.
You already know. Like I said, it's a great time for independent wrestling. It's a great time for wrestling. It's at an all-time high. Of course, please don't forget to go check that episode we did a couple of months ago or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? But today we are here to talk Impact Wrestling Turning Point. We are here to talk WWE Survivor Series Fallout, man. You already know. Did you even watch?
No, I did not know it came on.
Yo, man, you
I watched the highlight. I'm gonna be honest,
man. You gotta be in the loop.
I did not know it came on, bro. I was so worried about AEW, and I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I was more so worried about AEW, what was going on over there. I kind of didn't pay attention to any other wrestling as well.
Well, let us know in the comments down below what y'all thought about Impact Wrestling Turning Point. Of course, I'm an A1 Day 1 fan, and I will never turn my back on these motherfuckers. Let's get into this first match. We got David Finlay, and Juice Robinson versus Rohit Raju and Raj Singh. Of course, we already know Finn Juice was going to take it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they're still in the hunt for the IWGP Tag Team Champions. They're still trying to get back in the hunt for the Impact World Tag Team Champions. So you already know the momentum is on their side. Now let's get into this next match. We got Jordan Grace with Rachel Ellering, which I'm not a big fan of. You know. Their team, you know what I'm saying? It should have been a tag team match. Yeah, you know, Jordan Grace won the Impact Wrestling Digital Media Championship.
Yeah, okay.
It's a new belt that they have before pay-per-views come on, pre-shows, or before the show come on. You catch that on Impact Plus and all that shit. She defeated Chelsea Green, which I'm glad that Chelsea Green got defeated, because I believe Chelsea Green is too over. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because Matt Cardona is a man or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan of the Hot Mess, but now it's other people that's, you know, a little better and deserves the spotlight. All right, man. You already know. Let us know down in the comments. Again, if you don't want to see us, we're available on audio platforms, Spotify, Apple Music. You already know. Next match, we got Chris Sabin versus Ace Austin.
How was it?
Yo, big shout out to Chris Sabin, man, because of course,
he's been putting on since I started watching it, and Motor Machine Guns came back.
Yes,
right?
yes. Alex
He's
Shelley.
been putting on.
Alex Shelley.
Not gonna lie, between the both of those guys.
Because remember, he's been battling Moose and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you
so
know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie, you put me on to this guy.
Yes.
But it's fucking awesome.
That match was, of course, Ace Austin has had a victory over Chris Sabin and stuff like that. He came down with the I beat Chris Sabin shirt and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Which I like that Ace Austin does. Every time he get like a victory over somebody's like somebody important or something significant, he has a shirt. He had a shirt with somebody that says I just fucked your mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Ace Austin.
I have a gripe though.
Which you niggas use my word, right?
Yeah, I have to.
What's the gripe, man?
Is that Ace Austin has no gold, and he kind of deserves it. But you know what? It's hard to give him the gold because you got Trey Miguel there who deserves it.
Trey stayed.
You got Moose there who deserves it,
Mm-hmm.
and I just think Ace Austin is one of those guys. He needs to be in the World Championship picture.
I agree, man. Like I said, I totally agree with you. But Ace Austin right now, he's young. You know what I'm saying? So he has time, and he's one of the cornerstones for Impact Wrestling at this time.
He's great. He's one of the first guys I started watching. Yeah. I kept watching because of him. Him and what's his tag team partner name?
Matty and Fulton. You already know. And again, Ace Austin is going to be there when guys like Eddie Edwards retire and stuff like that. So, you know, he's.
I didn't realize he was that young.
He is a lot.
I didn't realize it.
Hey, a lot of these guys is young. You see Jungle Boy, you see MJF, you see Darby Allin. These guys are in their early. Sam Guevara. These guys are in their early 20s, man. So, hey, man, get all the time you need, man. Definitely. But of course, he got defeated by Chris Sabin. Big shout out to Chris Sabin. Keep on doing what you do. I see Chris Sabin, give him a couple more years, and he's retiring, man. Definitely a Hall of Famer in Impact Wrestling, man, along with the Motor Machine Guns. He should go in by himself and together. I'm not even mad. He's a former world champion. He's a former world champion.
Okay.
I'm be honest with you, man. If you're a former world champion,
I mean, but Alex Shelley put just that. He's not a former world champion, but he put solo work in too to be a.
Shout out to Alex Shelley, man, because he will be at Ridgefield, Jersey, December 3rd, along with Jonah Rock, of course, the former Bronson Reed. Of course, as we digress, Bronson Reed, he's made his Impact debut.
We didn't digress. He's still on Impact, bro.
Still on Impact. But of course, Jonah Rock, you feel me, formerly known as Bronson Reed, he's been making headways over in Japan, over in Impact Wrestling. It seems like the revolving door is for everybody nowadays.
I got a problem about that too.
Talk about it, man.
What was his name before he got to NXT?
Jonah Rock.
Okay.
Jonah's here, man.
It was always Jonah Rock.
Yeah, these people name, man.
I'm like, yo, why did he change the Bronson Reed? I like the Bronson Reed.
Nah, man, Bronson Reed is not his name, bro.
Bronson Reed sounds like a rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He wanted to put that work in.
I think we know some Bronson, don't we?
Yeah, we know a couple Bronsons, yeah. I'm just saying Bronson's a tough name.
But of course, Bronson Reed made his Impact Wrestling debut. I beat the shit out of the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Oh, wow. That's a statement.
Yes, Josh Alexander is a former world champion. Of course, he lost the belt to Moose or whatever like that. So there's a lot of guys in the title scene. There's a lot of guys coming up trying to get their name off the title scene, or people that's been in the picture. As far as we got Minoru Suzuki still in the picture.
You know what I'm saying? Impact is gonna fuck around and be number 2.
Yes.
This is what I'm saying. I'm saying this now because Impact has came a long ass way from when I started watching it with you.
It could be number 2.
It's gonna fuck around to be number 2 after AEW.
Let us know when it comes.
I look at it like Impact has time, and they've already had time. They've already had. And now they've changed.
Shout out to Scott D'Amore.
Yeah, they've changed. They've revamped everything, and it's so many free independent wrestlers out here that even if they don't sign that contract right now, eventually somebody will come there that'll be super exciting to the point where it makes you watch. And right now, it's already been exciting.
Yes. For the people that just tuning in, we're talking Impact Wrestling Turning Point. You already know the name of the episode. It's called Survivor's Point. Of course, we'll get to Survivor Series in a little bit, but just like Kofi Weaston was saying, man, Impact Wrestling is shaping up to be one of the companies of the future behind MLW.
Yes. Before MLW.
Before MLW, right?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be for me. It's right now. It's definitely WWE still number 1.
Disney.
Yeah, I mean, you know why WWE is always gonna be number 1. I don't mean to digress, but it's just longevity.
I totally agree.
Look,
WWE can get rid of whoever they want, but they're still going to be here. I'll be honest with you, man. So for the marks out there that talks all that shit,
yeah, man,
you're going to probably be dead before WWE get out of business.
Definitely. I think it's WWE, AEW, then Impact Wrestling.
Okay.
Now, I think Impact will eventually become number 2 because AEW is on the verge of becoming number 1.
Mm-hmm.
WWE is going to eventually slip. And they've already let so many people go, and if Impact picks up Bray Wyatt,
hence Isaiah Scott has been let go,
and they've already talking about picking him up.
Yes.
They're already talking
Top
about.
Dollar
First of all, they're talking about.
Has been gone.
They're already talking about picking Swerve up at multiple.
Look, Swerve is good on any block.
At multiple.
Hit Row about to come somewhere. About to come to Impact Wrestling. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Don't fucking matter, man.
Just Swerve. I don't think people want Top Dollar.
You think so?
I think Adonis is cool, but he has to change his.
Let us know down in the comments down below how y'all feel about Hit Row being signed as a whole or individually.
I would feel Hit Row. I feel Swerve should just take BFAB and go about his business.
BFAB is fine. They did her wrong. They didn't give Shorty a chance, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's get into this next match. Sorry, you already know how we do. DirtyHeelz try to cover all aspects of situations at hand, from independent and to major. You already know. We get into this next match. We got Violent by Design, Joe Doring and returning Eric Young, because Eric Young hasn't been in the ring in a little minute. Okay. Versus Heath and Rhino, man.
Who won? I didn't watch Impact at all, but I like Heath and Rhino. I'm not a fan of Violent by Design.
Watch your mouth, man. Watch your mouth. I'm a big fan of Violent by Design. You already know they won that match.
You know what it is for me? I just find them to be like a ripoff of Sanity.
What do you?
I mean,
can we not go there? You see what they did to Sanity. You see what they did to Sanity.
But Sanity was dope at NXT.
Okay.
I find it.
Sanity could have been dope on the main roster.
It's crazy how they just washed them up. But that's neither here nor there. But I just feel like Eric Young tried to create a new Sanity. I don't know if they was here before.
He's doing good. He's doing good, bro.
He's cool. I think he's doing okay for right now. I'm not mad at him.
I don't think, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think Rhino should get back with Violent by Design, man. I don't think he should be with Heath, man. I just think.
But I think it's cool because they all putting each other over right now. You gotta think it's a bunch of WWE guys.
Look, do you see how Matt Cardona and Zack Ryder, ain't that the same people? Yeah. You see how Matt Cardona and Brian Myers were tag team partners in WWE. As soon as they left, they're like, I don't have nothing to do with y'all.
Yeah.
Why couldn't they really do the same thing with Heath and Rhino, man? You know what I'm saying?
I think,
you feel me?
I don't know.
They really brought that shit back. But that's here or there. Like I said, it was a dope matchup anyway. I prefer Rhino with Violent by Design. There's no doubt in the comments down below.
I think Rhino with Heath, man. I don't know.
All right, we got the next match. We got Rich Swann versus my boy VSK. Feel me? Of course, Rich Swann won. VSK. I like his work. I'm be honest with you, man. If you watch this, man, I like to interview you, or I'll just dump you in inbox.
Word.
Feel me? Let's get into this next match, which this has to deal with a lot of title implications as well. Of course, Moose is the champion, but this match is WD Morrissey, Kaz XL versus Matt Cardona. Of course, Moose has screwed over Josh Alexander, has screwed over WD Morrissey, has screwed over Matt Cardona. In this match is hard hitting and all that shit. But of course, here was the kicker though. Moose came out to help WC Morrissey pick up the victory. You know they got this little alliance going on and shit like that. You feel me?
So what does that mean if they have to fight each other?
Now maybe I'm jumping the gun, whatever like that. But I'm gonna look at it this way. We're gonna get a fatal 4-way match for the Impact World Championship sooner or later with Matt Cardona, Josh Alexander, WC Morrissey and Moose. Or if not, we'll get a tag team match. You feel me, with WC Morrissey?
I don't think they don't do that much.
Huh?
Impact, they don't do the WWE shit much.
No.
That's one thing I do respect.
Church.
They don't fucking tag.
Oh, here's some breaking news.
I'm gonna be honest. Hold on.
Go ahead, man.
They don't. I hate that. Right before the main event, you tag the fucking everybody up. I hate that. That's like one of the things I fucking hate.
But I'm pretty sure they're not gonna tag them up. You feel me?
Yeah, Impact doesn't do that.
Impact, and if they do tag team matches, they do 6-man tags.
Yeah, it's never really. All right, I dig the 6-man. I just hate that. yo, we about to all fight and then we got to tag up. No.
Yeah.
It's not my thing.
They trying to see who we trust who, but this is breaking news. And I'm about to jump. This is breaking news. Scott Moore has announced Impact Wrestling will host this first ever women's Ultimate X match. Oh my God. Yo, can I get a clap for that, man?
Yeah, you definitely get a clap for that. Because, yo, we ain't doing that out here, man.
We're about to get, now first of all, the X Division Ultimate X match is a whole different kind of aspect to a fucking wrestling match, man.
Yeah.
Just to have to see the females and that shit, too.
Name the women you would like to see in it.
As far as surprise entries and shit like that, man, I know we're gonna have Deanna Perosa in there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have Rosemary in there.
Mickie James gonna be in it.
Mickie James is champion.
Yeah, so she has to be in it.
Yeah, she has to be in it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I would like to see a surprise pick by Trisha Dora. You feel me?
Right.
I would like to see. Shout out to her because she tore it up at Invictus, man. Ma, I love you. Shout out to the mother, man. Shea butter for life, man. You already know.
Shea butter.
Cocoa butter, baby. Cocoa, like BT, her soul. My heart belongs to you, baby. Oh man, you already know. But I would love to see surprise entries and stuff like that. You already know how that shit go. But again, first ever Ultimate X match coming soon, man. Of course, we just digressed from WC Morsi defeating what's your boy name, Matt Cardona with Moose and shit like that. Defended by Moose. Let's get into this next match.
So if there's Moose fight Matt Cardona, WWE Morsi.
We get into the main event.
Okay.
We get into the main event, man. You already know. We're talking Turning Point, Survivor's Point. You already know Survivor Series is next match. The Inspiration.
Definitely love them girls.
Cassie Lee, Jesse McKay versus DK, Rosemary and Havoc, which, of course, I like the mind games that Rosemary and Havoc been playing on these girls. Mm-hmm. They have not laid one hand on these girls leading up to this whole situation.
Of course,
yes, they have been talking them. Of course, the Inspiration has won the Knockouts Women's Tag Team title on their first night at Down for Glory. You know what I'm saying? They do Impact Wrestling, which I thought that was pretty dope. Fuck it.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? You feel me? Because they deserve it. You know what I'm saying? But of course, the Inspiration defeated DK, Rosemary, and Jessica Havoc. I see these girls holding the belt down for a little minute. I'm gonna be honest with you, because it's something new.
I think they can bring other women there.
You feel me? And as long as you have girls like Rosemary and Jessica Havoc all willing to put these girls over, you feel me?
I think we need more women tag teams.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I think we need more women tag teams.
Yeah, this is
true. I would like to see a women's tag team kind of like the New Day. I would like to see a women's tag team like the Young Bucks. I just would like to see a women's tag team that's a women's tag team.
I definitely feel you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I definitely feel you, man. And if I'm not mistaken, they're supposed to be bringing back the Knockouts Tag Team Championships as well. So look out for that down below, man. Let's get into this next match. You already know, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, sorry about that. My notes, man. Shout out to my notes. Get to the next match, man. Trey Miguel defeated Laredo Kid and Steve Macklin, three-way X Division Championship match. I told you, Trey Miguel's gonna hold that little belt for a little minute. Wow. If not, he's gonna hold that belt at least 2 to 3 times. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Shout out to my man Laredo Kid. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't put in work in though.
Nothing against him, but he shouldn't have been in a match. You know what I'm saying? Steve Macklin, Mr. Mayhem himself. I'm glad I finally got to meet you, man. GSW, Brandon Scara, love you. Can't wait for us to be there again. This rivalry revolving around Steve Macklin and Trey Miguel, man. It's storytelling at its finest because it's unfolding. It seems like every time Macklin makes it, it seems like he's not the one getting pinned or he's not the one in the situation. I feel like he's going to be the guy that's going to take the belt off of Trey Miguel, and that hence the 2-time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? I like
long-term booking is always good, man. Especially right now, Trey Miguel needs it. He's probably one of the main guys who needs
Trey stayed.
booking. Yeah, Trey stayed.
Trey stayed.
Yeah,
Trey stayed, man. Of course.
The hashtag that.
Where's MSK now? Of course, not too long ago, like a week ago, was their anniversary, like their 1-year anniversary of when they left Impact Wrestling, man. And of course,
that was quick.
Yeah. You know, Corona.
It's crazy. They said, yeah, MSK must have sat out for a while before he came.
I'm with you, man. I think MSK made the wrong decision by leaving, man.
I did too.
You feel me? I think the Rascals, you feel me? I don't know, man.
I think they could have made more money staying together.
Yeah, this is true.
And they would have made an AEW feature eventually.
I do, like I said, Trey stayed, man. Big shout out to Trey McGill and Steve Macklin. Mr. Mayhem himself is getting to this next match. Mickey James, versus Mercedes Martinez. Of course, Mercedes Martinez was in NXT. Of course, you know what I'm saying?
She won the women's tournament?
Yes, the Knockouts, Knockdown, pay-per-view tournament and shit like that. Of course, her and Mickey James do have a history and stuff like that. Again, I'm not mad that she lost, that she didn't win the match against Mickey James. You feel me? Because I see Mercedes Martinez as a future knockout champion, man. Okay, you got all these wonderful stars like Deonna Purrazzo, like that's my queen. Like I don't give a fuck, man. Of course, she came out at the end of the match and attacked Mickey James and shit like that. Okay. That beef is just expanding.
Real,
yeah, that's real. That's that's no Charlotte and Becky shit. That's that's like Owen Hart, Owen Shawn. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna front. I like the Deonna Purrazzo and Mickey James beef right now.
Yes.
What I've been watching.
Yes.
I think it's mad entertaining. I hate that Mercedes Martinez had to be the one to.
It's cool, man. Look,
yeah,
it's cool.
I mean, it's still cool because, like you were saying, it might be a four-way. You think it might be a four-way?
It might be a four-way.
You can put her in that.
Speaking of four-way, speaking of Mercedes Martinez, December 10th, We Are Wrestling. It was all a dream. She will be fighting Marsha Samovich, man. Yes, we will be in the building. Shout out to Peter Rosario. We Are Wrestling. You already know. We're gonna do the predictions for that match. You know what I'm saying? Next week or so. You already know how we doing this, bitch, man. Next match, Good Brothers, Bullet Club versus Bullet Club versus Hikuleo and Chris Bay.
I don't think the Good Brothers is Bullet Club.
As you noticed, the Good Brothers have not been on AEW.
Yeah.
AEW and Impact Wrestling no longer have a working relationship anymore. It's no bad. It's no bad.
So it's good. It's done with each other.
It's done with each other.
Cool.
Everybody got used. Everybody got over. Eventually, we're going to be back together and shit like that. But of course, the Good Brothers defeated Hikuleo and Chris Bay. I like Chris Bay as a
The Good Brothers they've been putting on good tag team matches. I haven't seen them put on a whack one.
Between FTR and the Good Brothers, too sweet. Of course, I am the third Good Brother Bowl.
Yeah, you're the third one.
Third one. See that right there?
Too sweet.
Full live. You know what I'm saying? But of course, between FTR and the Good Brothers, those are my favorite tag teams at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Got to give the people what they want.
Let's get into this next match. You already know this is the main event, man. Moose versus Eddie Edwards, man, in a full metal mayhem match. Of course,
Full Metal Mayhem?
It's not what it used to be, man. It's not what it used to be.
What does that mean?
Nothing but metal, man.
Ooh.
It's not what it used to be. For those that remember Impact Wrestling,
It just turned out to be a hardcore match.
yeah, don't get me wrong, it lived up to the expectation because Eddie Edwards, man, and Moose.
Anybody bleed?
That I can remember, Eddie Edwards, man.
Okay, someone has to bleed.
Yeah, someone has to bleed. But Full Metal Mayhem match is not what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Of course, WD Moosey came out. You feel me? Help Moose. Of course, the Dark Alliance at hand. So eventually, these two is gonna have to
I think you said that. The Dark Alliance at hand.
Here.
Using wrestling term. What?
It's down here, man.
Hey, we got like Ric Flair's wrestling dictionary term.
Nah, Ric Flair got my wrestling dictionary.
Man.
You already know, man. It's the church in them church. You already know. But of course, WC Moosey came out, helped Moose, whatever, like that. Like I said, it's 4 guys involved in this. Well, Bronson Reed, of course. Not Bronson Reed. Josh Alexander just got taken out because of this whole Jonah Rock shit. Shout out to our guy, Jonah, our guy, brother, 3 R's. Rewind, relive, and recap. We miss you, man. Appreciate you. Love is love. I meant to hit him up and say, you know what, Bronson has the same name as you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get a chance to. But again, we're going to see Moose versus WC Moosey. Either in a singles match or we're going to see a fatal 4-way match for the belt. Either way, I'm game for it, and I'm going Moose. He's going to retain everything. You already know. That was us talking Turning Point 2021. You already know. Let's get into this next match. Survivor Series, man. Your thoughts on Survivor Series?
My biggest, I'm sorry, I had to think about it.
Okay.
My biggest problem was, out of the whole thing, my biggest problem was they made it a whole Rock show, but The Rock never showed up. Like, I dig it that it was the 25th anniversary. I dig it was the 25th anniversary. I do dig it. But they made you feel that eventually The Rock was gonna pull up.
Hey, you know what he could have did? He could have sent the video package in.
I mean, the way WWE did it, the package and everything, it made you feel from the time the show came on that The Rock was eventually gonna pull up, bro.
If he sent a little video package to Christian Rock for his little Hall of Fame induction for Impact Wrestling,
I just don't think The Rock is. He's good.
It's not even about wrestling. It's your 25th anniversry. It was no Rock. It was no Rock. It was no Elias. It was no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Either way, how do you like your thoughts? I gotta know, man. Did you like it or not? Did you enjoy it or not?
It was enjoyable.
Okay. Man.
It was okay. It was like one match I was like, this is trash.
Alright, let's kick it in with the first match that you might thought was trash. We got Shinsuke Nakamura versus Damian Priest, man.
Yo, you know what I thought was dope? Was the crowd wasn't even cheering for Damian Priest. They booed Damian Priest before the heel turn. Before the heel turn, they was booing Damian Priest, and it was cool because like I was like, like he's from New York, bro. Like why you going? And I didn't get it.
New York don't like New York.
What? Yeah, New York don't like. But you know, I guess we as fans of Shinsuke. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Rick Boo.
I like how you broke the man shit up, man.
Yeah, I thought it was a fire match though.
New music and all that, man.
It didn't. Who cared if?
You know who's getting really buried? Shinsuke, man. And I've been saying this for weeks, man.
Yeah. Because it still ended up being about Damian Priest. Like regardless of Shinsuke winning, we're still talking about Damian Priest's heel turn.
Yeah.
This is
true. This is true. Let us know down in the comments below how you felt about the United States Championship match, Damian Priest heel turn and stuff like that. Again, they doing Shinsuke wrong, man. From the king shit to the king of the ring, then the kind of champion. Like no more consolation prizes, please. No more. I can't take it. All right. Let's get into this next match, man. We get into the next match. We got Becky Lynch, versus Charlotte Flair, man. SmackDown vs. Raw Women's Championship match. It lived up to the hype. It lived up to the hype.
All you needed was blood.
Blood?
So we needed a little blood from a nose. It's a little trickle.
It lived up to the hype. You know, again.
You know what made me hype?
You got to beat the man.
I didn't like. I want to give a shout out.
Let's go.
Pat McAfee.
First of all,
and Corey together
for the first time, bro. That shit was gold, man. Michael Cole.
Michael Cole did his thing.
He did his thing, man.
But Corey and fucking Pat McAfee together.
They could have done the whole show.
Yes, bro.
They could have done the whole show together. Shout out to Corey Graves and Pat McAfee, because I wasn't a big fan of Pat coming up to the main roster. I wasn't a big fan of Pat, you know what I'm saying?
I was a fan of him being on commentary, period, though.
Corey is my guy, because Corey spills the juice. He lets me know that he get paid big bucks to do it.
Like him and Pat going back is great, bro. Lots of times, I hate the doctor, but a lot of times, Corey did not have a comeback from Pat McAfee.
At all.
Pat McAfee was on it.
Nigga, Pat, this is how you know Pat had it. He said, I am so, in his first match, he was like, yo, I am so blessed to be in the seat with the great Corey Graves with that stupid ass mustache. I'm like, right there, yo. I'm like, no.
He said the mustache from, guy's name. I can't even think of his name, man.
I loved it. Yes. I loved it, though. I think we should see more of that. That's a duo I can take. That's me and you.
Yeah,
Corey Graves and Pat.
But yo, I hate to digress from the match, but the match was fire.
Yeah.
Like Pat McAfee said, though, it ended like that. It can't end like that.
Well, you saw Charlotte about to cheat, so the man cheat, man. To beat the man, you gotta beat the man, bro.
Oh man, son, I hated it, son.
It
made me so tight that I was ready. Dirty rap. Dirty rap.
Why? Because he was in the wrong position?
Bro, all you had to do was look up. Look up.
Nah.
There was no rope. First off, you looked up at Charlotte. No.
So you a Charlotte fan?
I like Charlotte, bro. I don't like the man. I like Charlotte, bro.
Oh man.
Charlotte definitely is the best.
Okay.
I'm just saying, bro.
Okay. Okay.
You saw.
I felt the kind of way about that.
Yeah, you saw motherfucking my bad, everybody, somebody out there dying.
Of course, man, we in the trap, man. You picked the better time to die, man. You couldn't pick the better time to die. Beep! All right, man, go ahead, bro.
Like I said, man, he saw Charlotte the same way he could have saw Becky.
He's
and,
so
and
happy.
no, it was the same
He was some kind of way about
fucking
it,
position, bro. He didn't move in it. Same fucking position, bro.
As soon as he counted 3, he caught Charlotte, man.
I mean, fucking bullshit.
Alright, man, you already know,
great
man.
match,
It was a
though.
great
Live up to
match,
his hype,
man.
man.
Yo,
Not gonna lie.
you get to all the dirt, you already know. Let's get to the next match. Team Raw versus Team SmackDown. Men's, man.
Fire.
Gotta give KO. Gotta give KO.
First of all, that from the start to the end.
You gotta love KO, man.
Yeah. Someone had to be the dick.
Look, you want him to be the bad guy. He's gonna be the bad guy.
That's it,
He's gonna be the bad guy.
He's fucking him out.
Overall, man.
I saw Seth Rollins winning. What I didn't see was Jeff Hardy being the last guy.
Yeah.
You know what I actually like? There was a couple spots in there I did like Jeff Hardy and Sheamus being tag team partners together. That was kind of dope.
Of course, Byron Saxton brought it up. Yes, and kind of at this time, these guys it's about hope. It's about fuck you, Byron.
Yeah.
I don't like Byron.
They still lost.
They still lost, man. And Sheamus attacked Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. I was like, bro, why would you attack him, bro?
I think
I understand them trying to build up storylines for
it happened already.
Friday or whatever. Yeah, bro. And I'm like, not even that, bro. I'm like, why would you attack him, bro? He's the last person that could really fucking win right now.
And we know everybody, Jeff Hardy's track record. He gets beat a lot now.
Yeah, but this could have been that one time Jeff Hardy.
He could have been a Soul Survivor, right?
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
First, not even a Soul Survivor. He was the Soul Survivor, but it's that one time Jeff Hardy could have got his win back. We do know Jeff Hardy is good for getting his win back and probably coming back during the match, bro.
Yeah, that is crazy because SmackDown really got scraped.
It did,
They got
5-0,
scraped.
5-1.
If Jeff Hardy would have won,
Yes.
it would have made.
I was Sheamus' fault, bro. That was Sheamus' fault, bro. That was Sheamus' fault.
Bobby Lashley, man, he didn't do what I'd expect him to do, run through everybody, man.
He did run through everybody, bro.
Who picked him?
Nobody.
No, him and Drew. They
yeah.
beat the shit out of each other, man.
Definitely.
It was a couple spots I did enjoy, man. Overall, SmackDown spanked them. You already know next match, man. Get into this next match. Your thought on King Xavier, man.
Bobby Lashley put him out. So, yo, you know what's crazy? It's like,
on King Xavier, man.
I will be honest. The whole match, right? This whole thing, everybody had these spots and these sets. Like I said, it was 2 weak links to me on SmackDown.
Okay.
Fucking Happy Corbin.
Yeah.
And fucking King Xavier. Like, I just didn't, for some reason, I felt like they didn't fit.
It would have been ill.
I mean, Happy kind of fit. Like, he's fucking definitely was the weakest link.
Fuck Happy Corbin.
I fucking hate
I used to like Baron Corbin, man. I used to
love long hair, long wolf.
That's the lone wolf. That's who I used to like. I don't know who this dick shit is.
I don't like this shit either. But Xavier Woods, I just feel like, I don't know, man. I talked so highly of him not too long ago.
Oh, he's done, man.
Look, you saw how highly I talked.
He's done,
and now.
No disrespect, man. You're
it's
not.
like the next week it was.
Roman?
Yeah, son, it was.
Speaking of Roman, the seeds have been planted. I mean, well, the egg has been scrambled. Mr. McMahon has made a return back to wrestling TV. He came with the whole red notice Cleopatra egg shit.
Have you seen the movie?
I did see the movie.
How'd you like it?
Anything The Rock do is okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like anything the other guy does. The guy who plays, I don't know his name. Shout out to him though.
Yeah, this guy.
The guy who plays.
Come on, man. Come on.
Deadpool.
This guy here.
I don't know his name.
Ryan Reynolds.
I feel like anything Ryan Reynolds does is fucking hilarious. That's where I get my shit from. I'm like, write that down. Oh, you don't have a pen and pad? think that down?
Write it down.
Ryan Reynolds.
I like that. I do like that. I definitely do.
It's like one of his first movies too. Man.
Shout out to Ryan Reynolds to The Rock.
Yeah.
The seeds, the egg have been planted. Of course, McMahon got the egg stolen. Of course, Austin Theory was the culprit, the guy who stole the shit.
Stole it.
Yeah, he stole it just to get a championship match on Big E, but it was a team for Sami Zayn. That's all on Raw. They did Sami Zayn wrong. Sami Zayn, first of all, he wasn't on Team SmackDown.
Nah, first off, he was on Team SmackDown.
But he beat
him up.
Yeah.
And he was actually trying to get them to fucking come together.
Sami Zayn leave, man. Jericho, we want you, man.
Yeah.
But of course, man, the eggs the seeds has been planted, scrambled, whatever you call that. Rock, Roman, WrestleMania 38, man. Let's see what happens. Let's see if Roman's going to hold the belt. Of course, Brock Lesnar's suspension has been lifted as well. You feel me? Of course, there was no appearance by The Rock or Brock. You know what I'm saying?
I don't mean to digress.
Go ahead, man.
But there's a rumor going around.
Which rule, man?
That what's the guy's name? The GM.
GM? Adam Pearce?
Adam Pearce is forming a faction.
Von Wagner.
He's starting a faction. There's a rumor. He's supposed to be starting a faction.
DirtyHeelz exclusive.
Brock Lesnar is supposed to be in the faction, maybe. I don't know, but this is like a rumor that's going around.
I don't know, man.
Would you like to see Adam Pearce with a faction?
I did see Von Wagner in the back with Adam Pearce a couple of times.
Yeah.
I've seen the heel turn of Adam Pearce every once in a while. So let's see what's happening. I'd like to see the Scrap Daddy back in action, or you feel me, as a heel GM. Because who the fuck put Sonya Deville in charge? And I'm going to stay with that shit. Who the fuck put her in charge? Again, who gave her a suit and like, hey, wear this? Hey, who told you to come in and stand next to Adam Pearce? Yo, who the fuck? First of all, who told you to dress like Seth Rollins, man? You're no visionary. Who the fuck put Sonya Deville in?
Sorry. We're going to figure this out.
All right, man.
We're going to put an APB out.
Yo, who the fuck put her in charge, man?
We need to see your resume.
All right, man. Next match. Let's get to this next match. We got the Rock's 25th Battle Royale, man. For no reason. I'll be honest with you.
It was impressive spots.
Almost won.
Yeah, I was happy about that.
Street Profits fucked it up, bro.
Yeah,
Street Profits fucked it up.
I would have been mad if I was there and he was fucking toasting pizza, dog.
Yeah, so I didn't want to get slapped with a pizza.
Not even that, dog. This is New York, bro. I care about my sneakers.
This is true.
This is New York, bro. Don't toast no pizza.
And as much as we love pizza, you know what I'm saying?
Don't toast no pizza, bro. Yo, listen, bro. Don't ever toast no pizza again, bro. You're not the New Day.
Again,
you're not the New Day.
You gotta go in. You can't toast pancakes.
Don't toast nothing.
You can't toast.
Don't toast a cup. Don't toast nothing, bro. The only people that get to toast something is the New Day.
Somebody had a sign in the audience saying Marcel Foles is doodle.
Yeah, he is. He is. I agree with her. I wish I would have saw that sign.
Yeah, I think it's still good, man. Now, here's the biggest rap again. You had a battle royale for The Rock. Again, The Rock didn't even send no via satellite video package like, yo, congratulations on winning my, you know what I'm saying? Yo,
did The Rock win a battle royale?
The Rock won the Royal Rumble.
No. Did The Rock win a battle royale?
No. He won the Royal Rumble before.
Yeah, see, it's a different. This is The Rock's battle royale, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Trying to figure out The Rock ever won a fucking battle royale.
The Royal Rumble don't count there, right?
No, it does.
It's crazy. They just showed
a battle royale and Royal Rumble is two different things.
This is true. They just showed highlights like of The Rock the whole night, man. And I mean, honestly,
that's what didn't impress me, bro. I keep saying that. Like I kept saying, yo, The Rock is gonna pull up.
We said this on the 11:30 podcast. Again, it's not 11:30. Oh, it's not 7:30, it's 11:30. Sorry, Dre. You know, we're smoking that. And I'm pretty sure it's gone. Again, we said this. There was no contingency plan for The Rock if he didn't show up, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? Of course, The Rock is filming, you know, corona restrictions, blah, 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 and shit like that. But apparently, it seems like he don't want no affiliation with them at this moment in time, man.
I don't know. He's fucking busy. You don't have enough money.
All right, man.
That's it. That's what I think. I just think you don't have enough money for The Rock. Man.
All right, yeah.
I'm gonna keep with that.
You gonna stay with that, right?
I'm gonna stay with that. You don't have enough money, bro.
All right, man. Let's get into this next match. You already know.
We gotta fire some more wrestlers.
We got. And those, it's crazy.
Look, they've been firing all these wrestlers just to get The Rock back.
It's crazy.
On the low, look, on the low, The Rock been giving them numbers. He been like 40 million. So they fired like
he gave
all
us
the
a
wrestlers.
man that egg. That egg was supposedly $100 million. Really?
Well, The Rock's. Listen,
that's the real Cleopatra, man.
First off, what's the theory with that guy? You stole my egg that was worth $100 million?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
This man with an offshoot.
Yeah. But you heard what Vince McMahon said to him on Raw. He was like, look, you almost had a promising career. They said you almost had a promising career, man. But all right, look good.
Austin Theory has just got fired. So that y'all know.
Is that next?
Breaking news.
Is that next?
Austin Theory has just got released.
Released, man. We'll see, man. The blue chipper, man. The blue chipper.
I don't know. Nah, they're not gonna release him.
Nah, he's doing so good. He looks like the golden boy.
He's doing good. They don't have anybody else to release.
I was looking at that 25-man battle royale, and everybody in there was shit.
Yeah.
Everybody. Yo, AJ Styles is my favorite.
You know what part I did like?
What?
That kind of let me down.
What?
Well, always started eating pizza.
Otis.
I was hoping he'd be like, oh yeah, and then he'd come back.
Nah.
Like he come back to his regular self.
I was hoping he didn't even eat the pizza. I was hoping he would have threw it down right there and just squared up with Omos, man. Like, well, I get all the way up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, almost one. I did like the Dolph Ziggler trying to be a partner. Look, he trying to be partners with Omos, trying to be AJ Styles. Bro, that shit was kind of funny, man.
Yeah, they got on a SmackDown hat and a Raw shirt, man. I didn't peep that. Nobody peeped that.
I'm not gonna lie.
All right, man. Next match, RK Bro versus the Usos. RK Bro, DirtyHeelz fun fact.
First off, I predicted this shit.
Oh yeah,
Did I not say?
Yeah.
Say that.
Fuck RK Bro, man.
No, man.
I'll be honest with you. Speaking of RK Bro, Randy Orton, he is now the wrestler right now to compete in the most pay-per-views ever. He beat Kane.
Right.
And a lot of people didn't know Kane is from Spain. He was born in Spain. You feel me? Niggas didn't know that. I put that up first. You already know. Randy Orton is at an all-time high right now. Congrats to Randy Orton.
Yeah, he couldn't lose that match, bro.
He couldn't lose that match?
Fuck no.
It's a milestone, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Randy Orton loses his thousands, whatever you call it, pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was not gonna happen, bro.
All right, man.
That was not in Randy Orton's hell no.
Let's get into this next match, man. We got the women's 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series team.
Trash, horrible, terrible, disgusting.
All right, here's an issue at hand. Of course,
Draga.
Bianca Belair was the sole survivor of Team Raw. But here's the big news at hand. Queen Carmella and
Queen Zelina Vega and Carmella, you mean?
Oh yeah. Queen Zelina and Carmella are the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Of course, that's on Raw, whatever like that. Of course, I skipped the whole shit because Bianca Belair did her thing. You know what I'm saying? But we have new WWE SmackDown Tag Team champions, man. How you feel about that?
They cool. I thought that whole 5-on-5 match was really sloppy.
Shayna Baszler didn't do what I wanted her to do.
It was not even that. It was just sloppy, bro. It was
please let us know.
Sloppy, bro.
Sloppy.
Mad missed sets and hits, and it was just.
And dude, there was no do drop.
But it was just.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get into the main event, man. You already know we got Universal versus WWE Championship, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre. Oh. Anyone knows this?
Yo, remember last week I forgot the beginning of the episode. Now I forgot the end of the episode. God damn, boy. Woo! It might be overpowered. They go overpowered. Overpowered. Guys, you already know what we do for the culture. Next match, man. Roman Reigns versus Big E, man. That match was everything we needed in one.
Right, man. That was a fun match, man. I said it. Roman Reigns is gonna win.
I was hoping we get like Usos and New Day, a whole battle with that.
I knew that wasn't gonna happen, but I knew that eventually Roman Reigns is gonna win. You saw it coming. Okay. I don't know. It was a great match, but I hate that Big E lost.
Why? Why do you hate that Big E lost? Again,
now it.
But
I don't know.
Big E, it's cool, man. Big E is right now.
I understand someone had to lose.
It's KO. He got Seth Rollins gunning for him and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Seth Rollins is gunning for
KO.
No, Big E.
Big E. So
he still got the
yeah. But then you still got Kevin Owens in the mix, man.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Finn Balor, man.
Yeah.
God damn it, man. Fire that guy. Fire that guy, please.
Yeah.
Release him like I released that egg, man. I like the little meme that you did, you know. Breaking news. You already know.
But nah, man, I thought the match was great. Like I said, Big E losing kind of made me feel the type of way. But It works out. It'll work out, I guess. You know, like you say, you got KO, you got Seth Rollins. So I guess it'll work.
Listen, man, I just try to, the thing about podcasting, the thing about wrestling, the thing about all of this shit, you just got to think, hope for the best and prepare for the worst, man.
Yeah.
You already know that was us talking Impact Wrestling Turning Point. That was us talking WWE Survivor Series. Again, we love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Catch y'all at the next independent events. HOG's coming back. Invictus Pros coming back again. BCW's coming back again. Fucking We Are Wrestling's coming back again. GSW's coming back again. We in the motherfucking building. You already know. DirtyHeelz. Shout out to everybody out there. Mr. Black Sped Egg Kids, man. You already know. Same energy, man. Short bus for life. Cheese bus. Me.
I want to bust that. I'm in the front and the back.
Oh my God. Like.
That's how short my bus was.
Yo, so hold on. We got a little bit of time real quick, man. BMF, man. If y'all haven't been watching BMF results, your thoughts on BMF, bro?
It was crazy. It's so dope. I went and looked up the real Lamar. I went and looked up the real dude,
if
bro.
y'all don't know about BMF, of course, that's the story about the Big Meats, Black Mafia family and all that shit. Because that shit out on Stars and stuff.
I think the next season is going to be about him in Atlanta.
Lamar's crazy, man. Oh, Lamar's dead now.
I looked at the real dude.
Yeah.
Oh, he's alive, bro.
Lamar is alive?
Yeah.
Can you not drop that? 50 gonna watch this.
Yo, it's the opposite way.
Yo,
all right. In real life,
crazy, right?
in real life, it's the opposite way, bro.
Okay. All right. I don't know if you caught the new episode of Ghost with Tyreek and all that shit.
Ghost?
Yeah, Power 2, Ghost 2, you know.
Oh, yeah, I did.
I
It was alright, a little lackluster.
Okay, you waiting for Tommy Chapter to come out, right?
Yeah. I need some hardcore shit.
You smoke crack, don't you?
Yeah. Tommy should go come out. Everybody be dying every episode.
Facts. So only one gonna be left is him and his mother.
Yeah, that's man.
Alright.
Not at the end of the year. At the end of the season, she dead too.
You already know, we are the DirtyHeelz. We love y'all. Chicken peas and greets, you already know, man. Let's take us out.
I'm your boy Kevin Stone, Coffee Reese.
I am the G.O. and we are the DirtyHeelz. Oh, yeah.
Message has been DirtyHeelz approved.